Zero.
Alright guys, hey, welcome back out to another episode of Rolls with Benefits. Today we have a new friend here at the table. We're missing some other faces here. So we'll be streaming tonight a one-shot. I don't know if you guys have watched our other Helsing one-shots, but this world is still based in the world of Brilliance. You can join our Discord server to be able to see the maps of this world that have been created and see some of our art. So with that, guys, anything else?
No, nothing right now.
All right. So with that, guys, let's hop into another episode of Rolls with Benefits.
Yeah.
So last the Helsing family had left off, there was a family gathering in Decatur. It was there that some oddly disturbing things happened between devils and angels. Certain people were taken away, others accrued new powers, and oddly enough, others disappeared. With this, task force had been formed to quell a problem that has been surfacing on all nations. You four are currently in the land of Cater, this beautiful empire, very Victorian England-like. It is here that there's been a surge of monsters all over, and hence these task forces have been created. Sending you four out as a group to take care of a quite insidious plot of a castle, a fiefdom, that has gone radio silent. You head over to what is known as the town of Oracle, fiefdom Oracle. It is in northern central Cater, or as Kyle likes to call it, Horse-Stick Island. So, with that, I'll have you all kind of introduce your characters. We'll start over here with Caleb.
I am a tabaxi rogue courier, and my name is Fed. Now, other than that, I'm a tabaxi.
Alright. I changed my name again. It's Edward Van Helsing. He is a human fighter, Eldritch Knight. And that's really about it. I don't know, normal looking. I didn't have too much time to think about how he looks. You?
Oh, okay. This is my turn.
Yeah?
My character is Isaac Helsing. He is a dark red tiefling. He's got horns coming out here, and they are just perfectly cut right here before they come to points. He has leather armor. He's got a long sword and a book on his right side. He has kind of blackish red hair and just green eyes. Your turn.
Shut up. Arwen, Arwen Helsing, Wood Elf Assassin. Weird. Twins.
Yeah, we're gonna be twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Going great, guys. Going great.
It's great.
Did you say you're a barbarian?
Fighter.
So, you guys find yourself traveling along the dark forest of Cater. It is here in the forests that
still listening.
Is here in the forest, these dark forests of Cater, that you find yourselves turning a bend in the road to see a village very much barricaded off with these high walls surrounding it and a very large, dark marble castle that sits in the middle of this town. There's smoke coming from it. Other than that, it's quite silent. That time is yours as you come in on horses.
What time is it?
It is probably around 8 p.m.
Okay. I'm assuming the castle is our destination.
Recently, the castle, the reason you've been sent there is because the last message received from the castle was of some monstrosities that needed to be taken care of. And so you're heading there to gain information. And since then, no messages, no couriers have made it through or haven't been sent. You're unsure.
Is it raining?
It is not.
Thank you. Well,
you're not making a fire this time.
no, don't need to. Let's just carry on until we get to the castle, unless there's like a hamlet or a house nearby somewhere that we can probably find information.
So yeah, you guys continue on this road, kind of making your way, and you come to a house that looks to be abandoned. You come to another house that also is abandoned. And then every house you reach up until the gates is abandoned.
I figured out why no one was talking to us.
No, really.
Because there's no one here.
Thank God you're here.
You're welcome.
We would be lost without your insight.
Thank you.
Are the gates shut?
They are.
Are they locked? Or is
They
it-
might be.
like, is there a visible lock on the front?
There's
like,
not.
Okay.
It's like one of those wrought iron gates, just a lock set through the.
Just it has a branch through it. And a little small one about this big.
I don't know. Well,
Is it like a lifty uppy gate or the openy gates?
Open. I mean, they both can open. On hinges. Hinges are on the
Hinges that go upward, or
inside. Hinges are placed diagonally, actually.
It's to mimic it easier.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go forward and push on the gates. Do they open?
have you tried pulling?
There's no hinges. You try pulling on it.
Alright, I'll pull on the gate.
Are there any handles or anything on
Never not.
it? Put your hands on there and pull.
I have suction cups.
Suction cup, man.
Well,
You guys watch that YouTube?
no.
Yeah.
How high are the walls?
These walls are about 20 feet high.
Don't worry, guys. I will open the door. I will.
As you say that, you hear a voice from the top goes, "Hey, who's that?"
We are the Helsings. We're here wondering why we haven't received any communication.
About damn time. At this point, you hear the door. You hear things being removed from the back, and you see one of the doors are just kind of being slowly pulled open.
Told you I'd open the door
Well, if we're being technical, they did.
for me.
Anyway.
Assume you guys make your way in.
No, we're just standing outside. We're just hanging out.
We're still there twiddling our thumbs.
So yeah, you guys make your way in. As you make your way, a putrid smell seems to accost you. Smell of rotting flesh, from what you can gather. As you look to your right, there looks to be piles of bodies being piled up. You see, everyone you see around looks to have a covering over their face. And you watch as two people with doctor masks, the hooked ones that has the spices in it, are currently carrying looks to be a large wagon with more bodies on it.
Is there someone who looks like obviously in charge?
There's not.
I'll just call for the guy who opened the gate and say, where do you want us to go?
Up to the castle, you idiot.
Well, obviously, but
Thank you for your time. Let's
if
just
you're
go.
gonna be as
Let's just
sassy-
go.
Let's go.
I
Let's
grab
go.
him and I start pushing him forward.
I cast firebolt on him.
And I smack you upside the head.
As you begin making your way up the streets, a soft snow begins to fall. And as you're passing houses, you kind of look and you can hear from within these houses, among other things, you hear coughing, you hear people clearing their throats, you hear other people crying. And as you're walking up, you see looks to be two more of the same doctor-like people, and you see one of them has a thing he's hitting, and he's going, "Bring out your dad! Bring out your dad!"
I'll get that out.
Sorry, I did not help it.
We were all freaking you when you said there was a cart of dead people. Come on.
Not quite dead yet.
I got better.
He'll be dead in a minute. Anyway, just keep going to the castle.
As you guys begin making your way back up to the castle, or up to the castle for the first time, the wind begins to pick up. And upon the wind, you hear what sounds like a low moan, just you hear loud, or a very soft, just very staying the same note. And as this happens, bells begin ringing in the village. You watch as people are shutting doors, shutting shutters. The sound continues as you begin walking up. You watch now as lights are being completely shut off, being blown out candles, fires are being put out. And that's still the same very constant note is still on the wind.
Has everyone gone away? Like the doctors themselves as well?
You watch the doctors head for cover.
Oh shit.
It's probably nothing. Keep walking.
It's probably
As you begin making your way up, the wind, the snow seem to pick up. Each breath is like biting into you with the cold. The smell of rotting flesh has moved on, replaced by the smell of smoke, of the earth. What should be considered normal, yet at the same time, something seems very odd. As you guys are walking, stop as you see some movement seems to run across the alleyways. You watch as the wind seems to almost form a wolf of sorts out of the snow, and it seems to move, and then it's gone. kind of turn back behind you, and once again you see what looks to be a pack following you, and then before your eyes they disappear. The snow is now very heavy. What are you guys doing?
We haven't been attacked yet, so keep going.
So far, so good. I'm just gonna
How far is the castle?
keep a.
It's
And on the
probably
sword.
another like 5-minute walk.
It's probably a stupid idea, but I'm down to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just
Say-
gonna have a hand on my sword.
If
I mean,
if it's wolves, then you're a cat, so it'll attack you most likely.
As you are walking up now, you look and you see one that seems to be more corporeal in some ways. And you see it almost some red eyes that seem to dart and look at you. And you watch it jump. And you watch these windows with a gust of wind slam open. And you watch as it goes in. The door slams open. You hear nothing besides that. The door is now looks to be just kind of swinging back and forth, just hitting the wall. The shutters seem to be torn off.
This place is weird.
What are you about to say?
That's a weird welcome.
I'm gonna suggest carrying on. Like,
As you guys carry on, you look to your right into that house. In the doorway, you see a woman face down, clutching a baby that is not making any noise. As you kind of look a little deeper in, you see a man with a sword in his hand, also slumped over against the railing to the upstairs.
like type of house is this? Is it just like a servants type quarter
It's
thing?
a looks to be a 2-story staccato house. Think very much in nature of Spain,
Okay.
with the staccato roofs made out of clay. They can be multiple levels. Well, very well crafted. And the sun is probably a very beautiful house. Almost a villa of sorts.
Well, we should probably kill this thing. That might be why we're here.
The moan is still on the wind. And at this point, it seems to be getting a little shriller. You watch now as across the path runs more of these snow-like wolves made out of snow and wind. As they begin jumping around, some hitting doors and windows, as now the whole entire town is the sound of shaking shutters and doors. Some, not many, popping open.
Is there a wolf thing that's looks more solid than the others?
There
Like,
is not.
okay. Are there still any? Or are they just all gone? If I can see
They look
one.
to be walking along the wind almost, not touching the ground. Some look to be almost running in the air, diving down, diving back up. Very, very different.
I'll cast Fireball in the direction of them. Try to hit one.
As you go to hit one, you shoot it. Very well aimed. It seems to just go through the air, goes through one of them. It kind of turns its head and looks at you, and with that moan, you now realize it is a howl. Lots of howls, a multitude of them.
How is that like a type of thing? Or are we talking like the sound howl?
The sound of the howl.
Sound, okay. I thought you were calling the things like they are howls. I was like, oh no. Haven't heard of those ones.
Well, I guess we should investigate the house, probably.
Go with best course of action.
I would also like to cast Detect Magic.
As you cast Detect Magic, there seems to be magic all around you. As you kind of go into this vision, you're used to objects glowing a certain color, a certain shade. You can almost see the wind as you see these lines, these streams of the wind swirling around. The wind itself seems to carry magic on it. Though the type of magic is something you've never encountered before.
Sweet.
Head in.
Yeah.
Look for the beast.
As you step in, the wind's still hitting the doors and shutters. That sound of the banging all over the village seems to cease as you step in. Inside, the doors, windows ceased to shake. You go up to one of the bodies. You see the skin as white as snow. And all the individuals there. The smell, almost sulfuric. Other than that, you don't see these wolf entity there.
Do the bodies have bite marks?
They do not.
Or like claw marks, or do they just look more or less pristine?
They look very pristine.
I don't understand this.
You said that the guy with the sword was kind of laying on the stairs.
Yes. Kind of leaned up against the balustrade to it.
Okay. Edward, you should check the stairs.
Well, check what about them?
Check up the stairs.
Okay.
Is there a wolf thingy up there?
Alright. I'll head up the stairs.
I'll follow behind him.
You two have fun. I guess we'll stay down here.
Okay.
What type of sword does the guy have? Is it just a normal sword? Like a two-handed sword or something?
It looks to be a very old one-handed sword. Very, very old. Probably a family heirloom. Not sharpened. Very old.
Can we see... Well, first, at the top of the stairs, are like any of the other doors open?
There don't seem to be any other doors. It seems to just go up to a room.
Okay. Is there anything else up there?
Looks to be a bed, crib. Looks to just be a living space. Sleeping space more than anything.
I don't see anything.
I'm gonna assume that there's not a wolf thing up there from that description.
There's not.
There's not.
There. He's just like, you didn't ask if there's a wolf thing.
Well,
Onward to the castle.
onward to the castle.
So you make your way eventually to the castle. Along the way, that howling moan seems to dissipate very slowly until it's gone. When it's gone, the wind ceases. The snow now once again falling very lightly. cry of mourning comes up from the town. You hear wailing, crying, gnashing of teeth. Oh, goodness, there's something in my eye. And you make your way up to the castle gates, which are laid open. You see 2 guards who used to be manning their posts, now on their sides. Same, as white as can be. Sheets of white, keeled over. As you stepping up into the castle, you see the doors open up, and standing before you is a very frail old man. He kind of looks you 4 up and down. Kind of goes, I assume you are the Van Helsings?
Yes. And who are you?
You can call me Scribe Battleduke.
Okay. And what is your position here? You like a
Scribe.
well? It could just be his name. He could be like the I don't
Yeah, just stop right there.
know. Well, why are we here?
To take care of our problem before the end comes.
Well, it helps if you describe the problem. I'm gonna guess it's those wolf things, but we don't know what those are.
From what we've gathered, Fenrir has lost control of the wings of the wolves. Here, come inside to the warmth. We will discuss further.
Okay.
Kind of takes you in. You come to the entranceway of this not extravagant castle. Looks to be very well, just more of a castle of necessity than it is of extravagance. The smell inside is a bit musty, a little bit of smoky smell in there. Smell of, smells maybe some meat cooking. As he leads you into a room, and where there's some comfortable chairs, a couple couches, he hobbles over to one with his cane, and this old, wiry man with his graying hair pulls back the hood of his cloak. Very, very old. You can tell he is definitely an old human. He's old.
Whoa.
Someone who's lived a full life. You see him sit down, just kind of look at you all. Please, take a seat.
I find the comfiest looking chair.
There is a very plush one
Oh.
right next to
Ooh.
the fire.
Oh my goodness. Double whammy going for it.
I'm gonna just sit on the floor by the fire.
Be sprawled out on this chair.
Very sprawled out.
Yes.
So, kind of sits there in silence looking at you four.
Tell
you
us
are
what.
the Helsings, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As it is, you guys kind of look around the room. You see paintings of a white landscape. Another one of a landscape of looks to be several different landscapes all on fire. You look and you see an ocean. Then another one you see looks to be something rising out of the ocean land. You see what looks to be a man with a giant wolf being slain in another portrait, as well as the wolf dying. And then over the fireplace, you see two very, very large axes. We requested your help here because our people are dying. Our king is on his deathbed. His son is missing. The sword that has protected us for so long is gone with him. We brought you here to take care of the problem.
Well, what do you need us to do? Do we have any leads?
There is not very many. Though the giants to the east are the ice giants. They seem to be amassing their numbers for an assault on us. Though if you can find the sword, well, we call it a sword, but it is more of a very, very, very large axe. It is the one thing that protects us and stops Ragnarok from coming.
Do you know why the king's son would have taken it? Well, I guess I'm assuming he took it.
He took it to slay this evil trickster and witch that is causing these problems. Though we haven't heard back from him in over a week. He traveled north into the mountains with a party of friends and other like-minded individuals.
Well, sounds like that's where we need to go. Unless you have another place that would require us more.
At this point, he kind of leans over and just. Afraid I'm not long for this world. He's kind of wheezing a little bit. He goes, what you do is up to you. Though, we ask that you do your best to save our people.
This, it seems there's an illness in the village. Is that related to the witch as well?
She calls upon the winds and brings down death on the wind. Whether it be falling over suddenly, to boils, to a plague that has ran through our beautiful city. People are dying, and it is because of her. And the spells she is casting on us.
That's a loud keyboard.
I'm gonna say we should probably go north then, or at least wherever they were.
Yeah. Seems better to deal with the witch first than with the ice giants.
I'm sure you can manage a few ice giants by yourself, right?
Yeah, I could.
Alright. we have a path forward. Is there any more information that might prove useful that you can give us?
Other than that, I don't really have a lot. The information we have is very scarce. But what I can give you is a guiding light. And he kind of goes up to where the fireplace, stepping over you. And he reaches up, very frailly, and you see with a resolute strength, pulls off one of the axes off the wall. Goes, this will guide you to where the weapon is.
And he accidentally drops it and he cuts your head off.
Hey, I'm not worried that he gets stepped over. You could have just went past you. He could have just cropped us.
I'll like lean up and just take the axe. And just kind of look at it.
As you look at it, kind of hits in your hands. It is quite heavy. The fact he was able to hold it with one hand is a marvel on its own. As you begin examining the axe, it has runes inscribed into it. All up the shaft of it, to the head of the blade. It seems to have runes inscribed in this beautiful, what looks to be true silver, which is a very rare material. And you see, as you kind of move it around, the light seems to almost change off of it, indicating a direction.
Alright. Thank you, sir. What about the other axe? Does that have any importance?
It does not for you.
Okay.
You can barely hold that one. You can't dual wield them.
That's not what I'm going for, but you don't know me.
Actually, I do.
Christ, I have an 18 in strength. I could probably manage.
What was that, +4?
Yeah.
+4.
Maybe, but that's not 100% certainty.
Anyway, so I'll like rest the sword, or not the sword,
The axe?
the axe. That's what it's called. Like next to the chair, and shall we get going?
Sure. We should probably rest the night and go in the morning.
Okay.
We have been traveling all day, and it's now like 9:30 or something-ish p.m.
As he kind of looks, he goes, travel north to the mountains of Navajo. Other than that, good luck. You guys will kind of stand up. You have more questions for him at all?
Nope.
No.
And you make your way out as he's sitting in that armchair, staring now into the flames.
Quick, kill him. He's the one. It's Loki.
He can't be the king. I didn't vote for him. You're the one who started it.
I did not start anything.
You said bring out your dead.
I totally did. I started it all. So
this is a way to turn someone into a newt as well.
Some frail old tart distributing swords or axes is not a basis for a government.
The government cannot be built upon giant axes.
Well,
I guess where should we spend the night?
find rooms, and then I eat, and then get warm.
Get cold.
Yes.
And then get one.
Would we have happened to have passed any semblance of an inn?
You did not. You passed one, but it looked to be very run down and almost vacant.
What? Hush phone. I know. We just passed a house that conveniently was evicted.
Well, I don't know if it's.
You can't say my thoughts out loud, man.
I wouldn't say convenient.
I just go back and ask the old man where we should stay. We can all just like pile up in front of the fire. There we go.
Why are you looking at me? man?
Because you're the one asking.
So give me an answer. Does there appear to be like a barracks or sort of thing right outside?
There does, yeah.
Well, there's also at least 2 empty beds right there.
I go find the king's bedroom and then sleep in there.
Oh god.
I snuggle up with the dying king, stroke his hair, let him know it's all gonna be alright.
I am gonna proceed towards the barracks.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I could possibly do something if we can find enough room.
What thing?
Well, it would be warm. There wouldn't be food, but it'd be warm.
We have food, I'm sure.
Okay, then
You do have rations.
we just need about 100 feet of empty area.
Okay. Will it last all night?
24 hours.
I guess we can begin our journey northward now.
Then let's go find it.
Alright. So you guys begin heading north through the city, where now more dead bodies are being piled up. And you head out of the city. Looks to be open fields, quite large. You bring your horses around, hop back up on one. You find yourself riding northward. How long are you riding? It's about 9 o'clock at night.
We ride 3 hours, realize we left the axe. God damn it.
That's canon now.
Maybe like half hour,
Yeah. I mean, really just far enough to find
100
100
feet.
feet of empty
You
space.
definitely can find that.
200 feet away from the city.
Kind of begin making your way out, and you see, looks to be about a good section before you hit the forests.
So, with that, I'll cast Gulder's Tower. So, it is 100. It can be 100 square feet, and it's 2 stories tall. It can have 2 different rooms. So I'll do one with the bedroom, and then the other with the lounge, which has just chairs and everything else.
Okay.
So we'll have warmth and a place to sleep as well.
Nice.
So you conjure this tower up.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of from scratch. You just kind of do the elements to it, and does it have any?
No monetary value. There's materials, but I have an arcane focus, so nothing. It doesn't say anything is consumed. So.
So let's say you have the materials and stuff for it.
Mm.
So you definitely take the arcane focus and you just kind of take it around. You just kind of almost out of the snow appears a tower before your eyes. And with that, let's take a quick break.
Ta-da.
We'll be right back, guys.
Okay, I clicked it.
Alright. Hey guys, welcome back. We took our break, so we are all ready to go again. So, you guys spend your night in this castle waking early on the morrow. Is there anything you wish to discuss?
No.
No, not necessarily. I mean, we just gotta head north and hope we find what we're looking for, correct?
And figure out how to kill a witch. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I feel like that might be the easiest thing to do.
You're gonna kill a witch, right?
Yep, one-handed.
There you
Just
No, just my mage hand.
choke him out with mage hand.
So, you guys start off early in the morning. Snow has now covered the fields. It is a heavy snow that has fallen, that is still continuing to fall. You head deeper into the forest, towards the mountains. To Niflheim. The cold seems to bite. It once again seems to be almost unearthly in the cold. I need you all to make a constitution check, please.
Is it for the cold?
Yes.
I would like to use prestidigitation.
That will not work.
Is
for
the-
cold.
No. Wait, what is it that allows you to warm things? I don't know. Okay. Constitution check.
Constitution save.
8.
12.
12.
Hey.
Alright,
Yeah.
Alright, Edward. You take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Keep in mind that has disadvantage on ability checks, because you are one
Yeah,
cold
so
bastard.
saving throws are its own thing.
Non-living stuff. Yeah, okay.
So, you guys continue to travel north, following a trail up higher and higher in the mountains. As you begin making your way up, it seems to get colder still. Your heavy cloaks seem to do little to stay off the cold. And as you are contemplating almost going back because the weather's so bad, you come to a cave that is on, well, not come to it, you see a cave ahead, probably about 300 yards, with a large block of ice to the side of it, very almost glacier-esque because of the deep blue of it.
Warmness in the cave.
It looks like a glacier, though. Why would it be warm?
Have you ever been in an ice cave before?
No.
Or an igloo?
No.
Okay, well, both of them are pretty warm, actually.
I feel like they're usually warm because you have a heat source.
Well, we can make a heat source.
Fine. Alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna check the axe to see what direction we need to go anyway.
Looks to be leading you towards the cave.
Alright.
Into the cave.
I'm only listening to the axe.
Well, it's either towards the cave or up the mountain.
I prefer the cave.
It's getting kind of chilly out here.
With that, the wind still blowing, you guys make your way to the entrance of the cave. And as you're there, out of the blue, the giant ice axe seems to swing. Hey, I need you guys to roll initiative,
Back.
and I need to know the AC of Isaac.
Me?
Yes, you.
13.
As this axe swings.
It's fine.
You watch as almost out of the woods in front of you, and it hits you. I need you take. You take 27 points of slashing damage.
Oh
fuck.
shit.
This isn't a warm welcome.
As the glacier seems to stand up, and you realize it is actually a frost giant covered in a cloak that looks to be a glacier.
Wait, so is the cave not actually a cave?
It's an actual cave.
So, he's just like off to the side, kind of.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Slightly confused for a moment.
So, with that,
I just realized I had shield prepared. I should have used that.
definitely should have. So with that, let me hear these. 1 second.
I feel like you should probably put the Pokemon battle music, you know.
Alright, with that, let me hear these. What's initiatives?
20.
17.
So would we be
Cool.
I had 13. So yours would be 6 in total.
6.
So with that, our first person up is going to be Caleb.
Did it. Quick, did it in the face.
Okay, I forgot.
While since we fought anything.
It's been a hot minute.
Where are my minis at?
It's going to be very precarious to.
We're gonna use dice. Everyone get a D4.
Sure, you can use your mini, I guess.
Alright, so the cave, right, is pretty close. You are within 10 feet of him, Cole.
Okay, I'm within 10 feet.
Yep.
So, we didn't really establish like who was going.
I just rolled a D4.
I would imagine.
We're all kind of clumped up. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There and sure.
Oh, you said D4.
Just remember the numbers.
That was just a. Oh wait.
Alright, so you take that hit, and what are you doing now?
I will back up 15 feet. And then I will cast level 2 magic missile.
Alright.
Pew pew.
And I believe that automatically hits.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage on it.
That's 4 darts.
44. Okay, I know what D4s are this time.
Good. I hope so.
Nice! 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage.
20 damage, nice. So you watch as these missiles just shoot out from Fed, and you watch as they slam into this giant. You hear more, and he kind of staggers just a little bit and kind of stands back up with his weapon. And next person up is going to be Edward.
I'm gonna move. Let's see. like, let's say next to you, so like not right next to the guy. And first, I will cast firebolts at the man.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
11.
That is going to miss.
Alright, and then for my bonus action, because Eldritch Knight. Wait, how close did I say I was?
You're about 10 feet away.
10 feet.
Okay, then never mind. I was thinking I said right next to him, even though whatever. Anyway, after that, nothing.
At this point, he kind of looks at you guys and goes, Kroshkin Orca. What languages do you guys speak?
I didn't think about my second one.
Common, Infernal, Elvish, Abyssal. I'm making a guess. I think he's giant.
I think,
Common, Elvish, and I didn't think about the other one.
yeah, I'll probably, or Elvish would make the most sense.
Elvish. We common, Elvish, and Abyssal.
Okay.
And Thieves' Can.
So none of you understand what he's saying. You see him stand there with this giant axe and he kind of stamps into the ground and standing in front of the cave at this point, just staring at all of you. It is now his turn. He is going to make an attack on... Or who's directly in front of him?
That would be me if I was.
He's going to make
moved.
another attack on you.
Oh, fuck.
What's your AC?
It's 13, but I'll use shield as a reaction, so it bumps up by 5. So
He misses then.
okay.
As he swings and you barely duck under it, almost like skimming your hair. He's going to make another attack on Kyle, on Edward.
16.
He's going to miss on that too. As he swings and just slams it into the earth. And he pulls it back up. He goes, Noshkiamak. And it is now Cole's turn.
Oh boy. Of course I want to spell that as before this. I didn't prepare today because I'm going back in and I'm going to need this for a second. I'm casting Cloud of Daggers and it's just going to be right here. So, right?
What's the radius on it?
It is a 5-foot cube.
5-foot cube, so you cast it right on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
And he takes damage at the start of his turn, correct?
Yes. So it's just.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
It's a 5-foot cube. Shouldn't it just be him?
I guess, but it'll pretty much still cause damage. If he starts his turn there, then he still takes damage.
Okay.
And hold on, let me read the
Wait.
Cloud of Daggers real fast.
That's
Yeah,
a
I-
15-foot cube you drew?
Again, it's yes. Hold on.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me.
Hold on. Just.
I cast magic missile.
Dude casted the darkness.
Yeah. Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side.
Okay. Sounds good.
A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or it starts its turn in there. So it would take 44 right now, I think.
Here, and read that really quick.
Right, if I'm reading that correctly? It takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time or time on a turn or starts its turn there.
So it is if it enters the spell's area for the first time. It has to enter then. So he will take damage on his turn though.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will back up 10 feet.
Alright, he gets an attack of opportunity on you.
He has a 10-foot range.
Yes, he does.
Shit.
Alright, he gets attack of opportunity. AC?
13. I don't know if I can use shield because I already used
You
it.
already
I
used
guess
it as a reaction.
Well, on his turn, right? Or so when I get it again because it's my turn, or am I just not remembering how reactions work? I can't remember exactly.
I'm gonna hurry and look at it. It's been a hot minute. You gotta fight.
Yeah, no, that's why I can't remember either.
Yeah, that's your reaction for this turn.
Okay.
So it's your turn, you do not have any more reactions.
Okay, then I may die.
Awesome.
Alright, and with that, it is now.
Well, you still need to attack me,
Alright.
so.
Arwen's turn. He missed.
Oh, okay.
With you using shield.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to
You go back up.
Yeah.
How far? Here? Or here?
There.
There.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack roll. Add your modifier to it.
Yeah, 9 plus 8 for a short bow. So that's 17.
Alright, that will hit. Go ahead and make it. Roll damage. It's 3 plus.
So
I believe that's
26 plus your dexterity, which is 5. So
8.
okay.
8 points of damage.
Yes.
Is it a crossbow?
Short bow.
Short bow. As an arrow slams into him. Just kind of hits him. He kind of looks down at it and just snaps it. It is now back to Bed's turn. Does not have any tanks.
No, because we didn't talk about classes at all.
Kyle's a fighter. Is the Cloud of Daggers still
Yes,
Yes.
it lasts for a minute.
Unless there's concentration.
It is concentration. It lasts for a minute until either I get hit again and fall unconscious, or I get hit and
I know what I'm doing.
It's concentration.
I guess I will. Shoot my short bow with an arrow.
Okay.
21.
That will hit. Roll damage.
10.
10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, as another arrow slams into him. Anything else your turn?
No.
Alright, it is now your turn, Edward.
I will cast Grease. Clear him.
And that spell, it's been a hot minute.
Slick Grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square, centered on a point within range, and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each character standing in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or
Alright,
fall
so
prone.
it's a 10-foot square where you casting it.
Like on him, basically. So like one chunk of it is on him, and then the rest like behind him, kind of.
Where's the center at?
Hey, don't put your. There's a camera on that.
I know it's.
Yeah.
Up more. You're gonna have to angle the camera. Up.
Quite a bit up, so.
No. Yours is delayed. Up a little bit. Right there.
Just keep.
Right.
It's not like I can do anything. It's grabbing.
Squeeze the bottom. Okay, that's good. Luckily.
So I think like all the way. So it'd be like this size, right?
No.
Yes.
It's double coals.
Yeah.
Double coals?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't one square 5 foot?
Yes.
So if it's 10-foot square.
So
10 foot out on each side.
Okay, that's
what I was getting.
Oh.
Then I'll center it. One behind him. So. So this, correct? I think.
Yes. Okay. Alright, he has to make a dexterity save.
I imagine Ice Giant dexterity isn't great.
You watch as he just falls back on his back, slipping instantly.
But make it in that one. Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's it?
And Grease, thankfully, is not concentration. Yay!
Alright, and with that, it is now his turn. Let's decide to move it all.
I'll back up to where I think that's Cole. Yeah.
Alright.
That's it, yeah.
He is going to use his turn to stand up. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so that is several. That is 44. So
Go ahead and put another dice there where your character is.
there. Yeah, so that is 15 points of slashing damage.
15 points of slashing damage?
Yes.
Okay. I'm grabbing the wrong one.
I would have used Fireball, but I didn't have it prepared.
Alright, and so now he's going to stand up for his turn.
Yeah.
He's going to move 20 feet towards you.
Of course. Well, 15 is really all he needs to see it right up in my face.
Also,
He's
what
standing
does
over you.
difficult terrain do?
He is just fine with that.
Okay.
He's a giant, so he has a nice
He's
stride.
a big boy.
That was a half step.
At this point, Cole, he is going to try to grab you and throw you into the big daggers.
Of course.
Nice.
Alright. Go make opposing strength checks.
Of course. Hold on, let me see what I got.
I imagine he sits up like the Undertaker.
Okay, so that's a natural 20.
As he goes to grab, you kind of like grab his hands, you're kind of pushing him, and he's just. And somehow you kind of push him out of the way.
I get out of his hand.
He guides his hand over to me.
And that is going to be the end of his turn.
Okay,
Alright, and with that, it is now your turn.
my turn?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's my turn. So, I will bonus action use Blade Song. It's not in there. It's Zach. It's in this if you're looking for it. Wizard feature.
In spells.
It's a wizard feature for Blade Song wizards.
Question is, where is it? Is it magical missile?
Yeah, it's in the wizard classes.
I have no idea where that is.
So
Oh.
usually 2 attacks,
that
all part
is-
of one
that's
action.
right.
Right?
If you have 2 attacks, yes.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so then action surge would be 4 attacks basically.
Yeah, pretty certain that's correct.
Action surge pretty much, yeah, it gives you like a whole other action to attack.
So if you can make 2 attacks normally, then use action surge. You could make 4.
Another 2 attacks.
Yes.
Alright. I will do that. And miss all of that. Use fireball.
As a rogue, yes. I
Didn't
believe
you
so,
use
I
it
believe
last
so.
Firebolt. Use fireball. But that's
Alright, what's your action?
I am going to, with my longsword,
4 times.
just attack him
Twice.
twice.
It'd be
Can you attack?
Yeah, 5th level Blade Song Wizards get 2 attacks.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's either 2 attacks or 1 attack and then a use of a cantrip.
Make your attack then.
Okay, let me just see. That is 15 plus 5, so that is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay, and now I'm just going to put a second attack. 17 plus 5.
I'll hit. Or roll damage.
Okay, so that is
But I've never played fighter before.
You just do whatever you were given to.
So that is 10 points of damage right there.
Okay. As you kind of slash into him, kind of catching his outstretched hand. Next person up is going to be you, Arwen.
Oh, could I also just drop concentration on Cloud of Daggers?
I believe you would have dropped it with casting Blade Song.
Probably. I have no idea.
Either way, it's dropped.
Okay, then I'm just gonna. Nice. And Kyle's grease is still here.
If
I'm gonna shoot.
I do action surge, is that
Or
2
roll
actions,
attack.
2 bonus actions? Or just 2 actions?
I think it's just 2 actions. Where Vacuum Surge only allows you to attack twice. It doesn't give you another bonus action, does it?
No.
Yeah. So 2 attacks if
What's
you.
that?
Sorry. Got distracted.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's your fault.
If only I could do 2 bonus actions. Because then I could cast Firebolt twice and attack twice after each one.
Yes. To your
Or attack once after
Okay,
each
that'll
one.
hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, 2 firebolts would be best.
10 points of damage. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, we are back up to Fed's turn.
Is it possible for me to hold my action until after his turn?
Hold an action.
Or would I have to, like, specify everything out?
You're gonna have to specify what you want your action to do and what you're waiting for.
Okay. Since I noticed that both of them attempted to use fire spells last time, I will hold a spell of control fire, which allows me to expand it up to 5 feet.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how that would affect damage, but like,
Okay. You can figure that out.
yeah. So if either one of them uses a fire spell and hits, I would like to make it bigger using control fire.
Sounds good. Alright, is that end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, now it is on your turn, Edward.
Alright, I will action surge and cast 2 firebolts at him.
Okay.
And it is.
You want to roll an attack?
So the first one is 19,
That will hit.
and the second one will miss, 12.
That will definitely miss.
And after the first one, I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him with my sword.
Okay.
I think he's close enough, right?
You cannot use your bonus action to attack with the sword.
I can't?
You cannot.
Why not?
It's only actions.
No, I have the part of the thing is as an attack is a bonus action after using a cantrip.
Okay.
Anyway, so first one, since I'm level 5, that is 2d10, I think? Or past level 5? Yeah, 2d10. That is 12 damage, 12 fire damage.
Go ahead and add a d6 onto that damage with control fire.
Combo.
I guess I'll roll that. That's a 1.
And then I'm rolling for the sword attack.
How much damage first? I don't.
It was 12 fire damage, plus the 1, so 13.
I helped.
Way to go,
I
Caleb.
do good.
Good job.
Yeah.
And 13, so total of 20 to attack.
Okay, that'll
Sword.
hit.
And then 1d8 plus 6. 8, 14, and then I think my fighting style gives me plus 2. Yeah, it does. So a total of 16 damage for the sword.
Okay.
And then that's it. Damn, if only.
It is now his turn. He is peeved with you right now. Currently, you And so he's going to make an attack on you. And that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Just barely.
Okay. Alright, and
It
for
skimmed me.
damage.
It skimmed you,
Yes.
all of you, straight through the
It
middle.
skimmed all of me.
Yeah, just skimmed a little bit off his heart.
Just a little bit.
That is going to be. That's going to be 31 points of damage.
Oof.
Dude, I just rolled 2 12s. It's 3d12.
Ouch.
Alright, he's going to make second attack on you.
Okay.
On who? Me or him?
Cole.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's going
Please
to
no.
be a 20 to hit.
I'll use shield. Because with Blade Song still active, it boosts it by 3, and I'm using shield to protect my ass, boosting it by 5.
It's reaction.
Yeah, so I don't have my reaction
Something
for my
wrong
next
with mine.
round. So
Okay.
pretty much that
Something
put me
wrong with
exactly
mine.
at 21 just for that moment, and then I'm screwed again.
Alright, he is going to use action surge,
Ah, fuck.
and he's going
It
to attack
was,
you
it was
again.
doing
Fuck.
something.
Well, I'm going down. Nice
It's
to
not.
know you.
It's just updating the number.
Alright, that is going to be a 20 to hit dirty.
Oh,
What
yeah.
if you
Alright.
close it?
Unless he rolls garbage, then there's still a chance. Yeah, that's not a face of, oh yeah, I'm totally fine.
That's going to be 34 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
I just rolled. Wait. I just rolled 2 12s and a 10.
You should.
You are currently unconscious.
Yep. I am.
Alright. So we are now. I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Okay, let's hope I do well. That's a 7, so no.
So, actually, he used action surge, so he gets another attack.
Oof.
Because he has 2 attacks. He's going to attack you again.
So
That
I
is
still
gonna
fail, so I'm just gonna.
That's going to be 16 to hit.
My armor class is 16.
What do we decide?
We didn't decide anything.
Yeah.
Alright, so how about this? Even, it goes to the attacker. Odd, it goes to the defender.
Okay.
I'll let you guys.
Odd. Goes to the defender, didn't you say?
Yes. Hand me that back. Alright, so in odd, it goes to you, as you just kind of take your blade and kind of parry it barely as it almost knocks you off your feet. Alright, and with that, that will
Wait,
end
it's
his
also
turn.
merciful.
We are now on to you, Arwen. As you watch Isaac get smacked and you watch him just collapse onto the ground in blood. Did you make that save or fail?
I failed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing great, guys.
Awesome.
Nice knowing you all.
I'm backing up.
Why is the wizard at the front?
I wasn't at the front. How everything went, I already got hit once for a ton of damage.
That was beautiful. Are there any healers in this group?
No.
No.
Again,
No.
we didn't talk classes at all.
This
None
was
of
a
us talked about anything.
this was a 5 minutes to make all our characters.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a TPK?
Maybe.
We
By
also
the way, it was more than 5 minutes. It was literally 30 minutes.
Literally. Not
But again,
figuratively
no
30
one
minutes.
talked about what they were doing for
Yeah,
their
that's true.
character.
also we didn't get any equipment or anything, so we're all like
You're on a level.
level 7.
Oh,
Well, but I'm also
but
saying like
apparently the giant has
like-
levels in fighter for the action surge.
To a certain type.
but well I'm saying like
It's challenge level 8.
we didn't buy health potions or anything. We have
I don't think there would have been a place to buy health potions.
Why would we
coulda-
talk about strategy
we
when
could have
can talk
brought
about
them from
domains?
like the Helsing whatever, but it's on us, not on him. I'm saying
It's
we
not
suck.
on me. You guys didn't
Yeah.
prepare
Yeah, and,
whatsoever.
well, not only that, but
Yeah.
the town that we saw, do you really think there'd be anyone willing to sell us health potions?
This is why we
Did
need
you ask?
No, but still, with how everything looks.
Well, no. This is no ifs, ands, or buts right here.
No, this is us.
you.
This is me assuming.
Hey, you know what they say about assuming.
Yeah.
This is why we need our team mom.
Yeah.
Shayla's not here, so
We're
poor
we're
Shayla.
dumb.
All right, so it is on you, Arwen. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
So assuming.
I'll give you guys all
Thank you,
just a
sir.
potion of health, potion of healing, basic. That's it.
Pity points.
That's exactly what it is.
27.
27, go roll damage.
11.
11, alright.
It's 1d4 plus
He gets another arrow
For what?
slammed into
Basic.
him.
healing
Oh,
potion.
yes.
Alright, it is now your turn, Fed.
Okay.
Wow, this one shot might end in blood.
Well, see, I did get hit for like over 30 damage
Yeah.
before the fight even
Dude.
started.
I am rolling pretty good.
I know, that's
damage.
what I'm saying. I got hit super hard before the fight even
Was
started.
your hit on me and Max?
No.
No, it wasn't?
That wasn't a maxi.
It was 3D12,
You just-
it was 3D12, right?
3d12. Jesus.
Flanking just gives it advantage, right?
Yeah.
It has to be directly across from the person.
35. I will use feline agility and just go ham cruising over here.
I need you to make a dexterity check.
Wait for the grease?
Yes.
I'm
not
not
in
in
the
the
grease.
grease.
He's just barely on the cusp of it.
Is okay. I can't see from my hand.
Yeah, here.
Never mind.
If he was one square over, then
Then-
he would be.
So you technically are not flanking there.
Wasn't he facing Kyle, the pink one?
Okay, I thought that was cool for a second.
Yeah, no, I'm
He's the
yeah,
black
I'd be
dead
like
one.
this if I could be. I'm just gonna put that right there.
Okay, and I will. I should have dropped my bow at the beginning. Anyway, I'll drop my bow now, and then pull out my rapier and stab him in the back.
Okay, go and roll attack with advantage.
13.
Alright, that will miss.
Okay.
Then your turn?
Yep.
Alright, and with that, it is now Edward's turn.
I'm gonna basically do the same thing of firebolt attack.
Alright.
So. Firebolt first. 19.
19 will hit.
That is 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yes, and then for the normal attack, missed. Maybe it would be a 13, so.
That definitely misses. Alright, he is looking pretty rough right now.
Alright.
And with that, he is going to take his axe at his turn now, and he is going to make an attack on you, and he's going to spin it around in a circle with his axe.
Alright.
I will use my reaction to take half damage if I'm
Alright,
hit.
So first attack's on you.
I will
That
cheat.
is definitely going to hit.
Right?
Alright, you'll take half damage on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going to take 12 damage with a half.
Okay.
And next attack is on you. That's definitely going to hit. You're going to take 31 points of slashing damage.
Dog, I'm still not dead.
And he
Still
spins
not
around
dead.
and smacks at both of you. Thankfully, you're able to kind of take it and it kind of grazes you and then kind of wedges just a little bit into you, pulls out. I need you both to make strength saving throws.
24.
17.
Alright, perfect. You guys both manage to stay on your feet and not get knocked back 5 feet. Alright, and so with that, it is now, I need you to make that saving throw.
Yep, let's
Isaac.
see. That's another failure.
Another failure, you're at 2 fails.
Yep.
Alright, it is now your turn, Arwen.
Should I shoot him again?
Nice knowing you guys. I'm rolling out that you're gonna make it.
30, 20.
30, 20. Alright, roll damage.
8.
8. Ooh, he is looking so rough.
Roll pepper.
Alright.
You think I'm not trying
We are
to?
now on Fed's turn. What are you doing?
Is he like looking like super rough?
He's looking pretty rough.
Okay. So, you said taking a potion is a bonus action. Would administering a potion to someone else
That would be an
an
action.
action? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I will just attack again with the rapier. Actually, or I imagine I'm not flanking him anymore after that spinny attack.
No, you still are.
You
Okay.
didn't get pushed back, so you're still
You didn't get pushed back.
Okay.
It would have been great because then you'd be in the grease.
fine.
Well, I just wasn't
He
sure
would
if
have
he.
been pushed back, and then he would have kept getting pushed.
He tried using one of his legendary actions to do that. Didn't work.
But then when he keeps sliding all the ice is
19.
19, now hit. Roll damage.
Keeps like it's like a ramp part of the wall.
Actually, how do you want to do this?
I would like to cut his left leg off. So he
With
like
the rapier.
with the rapier. Wait, no, those are stabby
Those are
stabs.
stabby stabs.
Those are
it's
Thrusting
piercing, so
up the butthole.
can we say that on
So
Twitter?
you guys watch as Fed picks his sword and he kind of flourishes it, and you watch him take a couple steps back and then a running slide, and just right at the bottom as he slides in between, you watch him go,
I don't remember this scene from Puss in Boots.
and then you watch as he pulls it out, and you watch him just boom, falls back, and you watch him just start sliding on the grease down the mountain.
Man,
That is the end of combat. Good job, guys. What are you guys gonna do now?
I'm gonna
Cast
heal.
firebolt on his face. Put him out of his misery.
What are you gonna do?
I will use my health potion on Cole.
Alright, so you come back, go ahead. Caleb, and roll the healing form.
1d4.
2.
2 plus 4, so 6.
okay, that's fun.
You are back conscious now.
Fuck.
I'm not dead yet.
I got better.
I got better.
So, kinda.
Alright, so, that. What are you guys doing?
I imagine we're dang cold after that.
Is his axe still here? Like, is he just completely gone or what?
No, his axe is still here.
He's just slowly sliding away.
Does it look like the other axe?
Yeah, that's...
It does not. It is definitely, it looks to be almost made out of ice. It is very, very, very large. To the point, it'd probably take two of you to handle it properly. If even.
How... Like, is the guy completely gone?
Oh, he just slid into the cave.
Okay.
Oh,
When you watch as his head hit the wall and his body, you hear a is a last groan.
here's another question. Is grease flammable?
Oil is, not grease.
I was just like, well, we have grease, not oil, so I was just curious.
And it depends on the type of oil as well. For sake of brevity, no, it's not.
Crudest of oils. Just like a like
Diesel.
Like, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna look at our axe. Where is it pointing? Where is it kind of leading?
I'm just gonna
Your
sit there
axe
for a
looks to
second.
be
Just be glad I'm not dead.
leading either into the cave or up above it.
Like, if I try to, like, lift it up or down, does it show?
So as you kind of lift it up,
No.
Now we're getting shot. Okay. I just didn't want to get hit in the neck again.
I feel better now. Alright. So as you kind of lift it up and lift it back down, you watch as the sheen of it kind of indicates the cave.
Okay. Now, would there be any use for like this presumably enchanted ice made from the axe?
As you touch it, it's not as necessarily ice. It looks to be, as you take a closer inspection, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Will that count?
It will count.
Alright,
It's flat.
hot dog. 22.
Alright.
Wait, investigation? That was the wrong one. 20.
As you kind of go to start looking through it, you realize it's more of an alloy of some sort. It is metal, though it has the see-through sheen of glacier.
Alright. I'm gonna try and take our axe and like see if we can break it. Just go.
Make an attack.
May as well.
He misses.
It explodes.
What should I use for that? Because I don't have
Just
that
make an
one.
attack.
It's normal. A 3.
A 3. As you go to kind of take it up over your head, you slam down on it, and instantly it's and you watch as you just drop it out of your hands, and it's just like pain. The axe drops. You just
You're a pain in the axe.
Yeah.
you feel very stupid for even trying this.
And hey, at
And
least
then
I'm in
dropping
the
the axe, you take 1 point of psychic damage for stupidity.
Oh no. Oh, okay, he didn't go down. That's good.
The stupidity knocked him unconscious.
Retroactively make it 9 points. I just die.
And he's like, the vibration was too much for him.
So what are you guys doing now?
Well, we should probably proceed into the mouth of the cave so that we don't freeze our butts off. And then, like, take a short rest.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to survive if we don't take a short
Nah,
rest.
you're
You guys
fine.
step
With
into the
3 hit
cave,
points.
and oddly enough, as you step in, it was almost instantly moist and quite a bit warmer.
Moist cave.
Okay. As you watch, any snow that kind of drifts in here almost immediately melts.
Is the giant here?
He is in the cave, yes.
Okay.
He's slowly
Does-
melting.
He was a snowman. Does he have anything on him, or is he just like in a loincloth or something?
He's in a full coat, it looks like, more than anything. He has a very large cloak, once again, that kind of looks like the glacier, almost see-through in a way, though it has the sheen of solid ice. Doesn't have a bag or anything on him, but it looks to be leathers with some sort of animal hide woven into it to keep him warm.
He must be pretty happy.
Let's take his stuff.
I loop the dead.
And guys, with that, we are actually going to end for the night.
We're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Alright guys, hey, thanks for watching. We really appreciate the support that we get from any of you. We really enjoyed tonight for our Helsing one-shot story 2 part 1.
The sequel.
The sequel. So guys, we'll be back in 2 weeks on Twitch. And we will see you guys all then. We love you guys. Thanks for coming out, for those who watched. And, love yourselves, love everyone around you. We'll see you guys later.